The following is testimony from two witnesses on the stand in court on Tuesday. Both witnesses came to the home and saw the murder scene shortly after the shootings occurred in 2015. The first is Robert Seth Denton's grandfather, Curtis Rose, followed by paramedic Kristi Gross.
He got my attention. I don't know, he tapped on the side of the trailer or what, but he got my attention.
What did he say?
He said to call 911.
And then what did you do?
Well, I asked him, I said, what do you mean? Or, what'd you say? And he said, call 911. And I went to...
Let me stop you. When you saw him, what was his demeanor? What was he like?
He was just, I guess he was kind of calm, or he wasn't really calm, but he was just in a hurry. It seemed like he was in a hurry.
Were you surprised to see him?
Yes, I was.
Did you know if he was coming? Did he told you?
No.
Did you have any information he was coming to the house that
No.
day? You remember what he was wearing?
No, not really.
Okay. And you said he was in a hurry. After he told you to call 911, you asked him what?
Well, I asked him again.
And what did he say?
And then he said to call 911.
And where did he go?
He went down our driveway, toward the road, and he was kind of walking, he wasn't running, but he was walking fast.
Okay. And so he left,
Yes,
okay? And he's going down your driveway,
yes.
okay? And what did you do next?
Well, I put the saw down and everything, and I went in the house.
Okay. What did you see?
Well, when I went in, I saw.
Let me ask you, what door did you go in?
I went in the back, laundry room door, back door.
Okay. And then what happened?
Well, my daughter, she was slumped over she was on the table, slumped over the table,
What table were we talking about?
the dining room table, or the kitchen table.
And what else did you see?
Well, the kids were screaming and hollering, and there was blood dripping down her arm into the floor, and there's a puddle of blood in the floor.
What did you do at that point?
I got the kids and put them in the bathroom, told them to stay in the bathroom.
Did you notice anything about them physically at that point?
The what?
Did you notice anything about them physically? You said they were screaming and hollering. What
Yeah,
else?
well, at the time, I didn't notice anything.
Okay, and where did they go?
They went to the bathroom.
Okay. So why did you take them to the bathroom?
I just wanted to get them away from the blood and, from being in there in the kitchen.
Okay. And then what did you do next?
Well, I go through the house looking for Marie, my wife.
You see her?
No, I didn't see her nowhere. And I finally went back from my bedroom back into the living room. And I seen James. He was laying on the front porch. I don't know, he hollered at me or what it was, but he got my attention.
And when you say he was laying, where was he at?
He was partially in the house and partially out, like he was going, leaving. He was, he fell outside the house.
Onto your porch?
Yes, on the front porch, yes.
And what did you notice about his condition?
He'd been shot.
Where?
He'd been shot in the back.
Was he talking?
Yes,
Was he conscious?
yes.
At that point, what do you do?
Well, I go back to the bathroom where the kids are and ask them where Nana's at.
And what did they tell you?
They said she was in the kitchen.
And what did you do then?
Well, I went in to the kitchen and I found her between the table and the refrigerator.
What was her position?
She was, I guess, in a fetal position or whatever. She was where she'd been shot in the face.
What was her condition?
She was dead.
What about your daughter, Tasha? Was she alive or dead when you saw her?
She was dead.
Did you notice anything else about her condition? You mentioned the blood going down her arm. Is there anything else you
Well,
noticed?
there was a big, I guess you'd call it bubble, big knot on her back. And I touched that. So
And what was the condition of the kitchen?
it was just blood and stuff everywhere. Where it'd been.
So now you know you were looking for your wife. You find that she's dead. What do you do next?
Well, after I seen my wife, I went to the bedroom to get a gun.
Okay.
Well, when I got the gun out, I got a 22 out.
When you say got out, where did you get it out of?
I had a gun cabinet in there, in the bedroom.
So you got 22 out?
Yeah, I got the 22 out. After I got the 22 out, I threw it on the bed, and I got my 45 out.
Then what did you do?
I got in the van, and I went down to the bottom of the driveway.
Why?
I was going to kill him
Why?
because he shot my wife.
Well, you drive down the hill and you're in your van, you've got your 45. What happens next?
He was sitting at the bottom of the driveway.
When you say sitting, what do you?
Well, he was sitting right near my mailbox.
Did you ride in the back of the ambulance with the girls?
Yes.
And en route from the scene to the hospital, did Callie make any statements to you, ma'am?
Yes.
What did she say?
Callie told me that her brother came into the house through the back door with a big gun, and first he shot her mom, then he shot her nana, and then he shot the house.